My name's Kate Tandy and I am the Macmillan Cancer Information and Support Service Lead in Worcestershire. The Information and Support Service is essentially a drop-in service where people can access an information centre at each of the 3 hospitals which make up Worcestershire Acute Hospitals NHS Trust. And there's an information centre on the ground floor of each of the 3, Worcestershire Royal, the Alexandra Hospital in Redditch and Kidderminster Hospital. At each information centre they have a staff of a Macmillan professional who is supported by a team of specially trained volunteers who are people who are giving their time freely to help others. That team of staff are available to meet and greet people, to answer any question, concern or issue about anything to do with cancer that somebody might have. So subjects may range from symptoms that they're experiencing that they're concerned about. They can range through concerns about treatment and treatment side effects, emotional issues, talking about their cancer and so on. And now, increasingly, more and more issues that arise as people go through and into survivorship. There are 3 centres, one at each of the hospitals. So the telephone number for Worcestershire Royal is 01905 733 837. For the Alexandra Hospital in Redditch, it's 01527 503030 extension 44238. And in Kidderminster, we're on 01562 513 273. All of the centres' core opening hours are 9:30 till 4:30 Monday to Friday, but I would always advise to ring ahead if you're making a special journey.
My name is Sarah Moore. I'm the Chief Executive for Relate Worcestershire. I work alongside a team of 15 qualified and experienced counsellors, a team of admin and management providing counselling services in the county of Worcestershire.
Hi, my name's Chris. I'm a Relate counsellor. I've worked for Relate for 12-13 years. I work with couples, individuals, families, young children and small children.
We offer couple counselling, individual counselling, children and young people's counselling, family counselling and sex therapy, as well as offering a wide range of educational workshops, including relaxation workshops. With the support of Macmillan, Relate are able to offer all of these services to anybody who's been affected by cancer, their families or their carers. Cancer can have a huge impact on your relationship. It could be that you're having difficulty talking to each other about the changes ahead or difficulties in supporting each other. You may have altered body image that's making your feelings change about yourself, or your relationship, and indeed your sexual relationship. So our counsellors are able to help you talk through all of those big challenges that you probably never thought you'd have to deal with. People can come to Relate and we offer face-to-face counselling in Worcester, Bromsgrove, Redditch and Broadway, and we also offer telephone counselling. They can contact the service by phoning 01905 280 51, or they can go to our website, which is www.relate-worcestershire.org.
My name's Stacey and I work for the Macmillan Citizens Advice in Worcester. We provide a free and confidential service helping people who have had a recent cancer diagnosis, their carers and their families claim all the benefits that they're entitled to. We also advise on other issues such as employment, debt, housing, so they don't have to worry about the financial impact of their diagnosis. One of the initial things I think for people that have received a diagnosis is that they have to have time off work. So the financial aspect of it is one of the first things I think that they would have to worry about as well. So we just try to sort of take some of that stress and worry away from them. They can access our service in quite a lot of different ways. They can call us direct at our main office here in Worcester, which is 01905 725 946. They can email us, which is macmillan@cabwhabac.org.uk, or they can be referred through one of the Macmillan information centres at the hospitals in Redditch, Kidderminster and Worcester.
Elizabeth Stickney, and I'm the Direct Volunteering Services Manager for Macmillan in the West Midlands. The Macmillan Worcester Buddy Service is a service that can provide practical and or emotional support. So from a volunteer picking up the phone and supporting somebody who's feeling anxious about their diagnosis, to going, visiting them, having a cup of tea and a chat and reassuring them that they're not alone, they're not facing this diagnosis alone. To offering practical elements of support, like sometimes it could be domestic housework, making somebody a light lunch, walking a dog, helping somebody to get to a community or medical appointment. So it encompasses anything that relates to practical or emotional needs that people may have who've been affected by cancer. You can access the Macmillan Worcestershire Buddy Service by emailing estickney@macmillan.org.uk or telephoning 077 645 03475.
My name is Jenny Smith and I'm a Macmillan Children and Young People's practitioner based at Primrose Hospice. I offer pre-bereavement and bereavement support to children and young people across Redditch and Bromsgrove. The bereavement support is for any bereaved young person. It doesn't have to be related to cancer. And the pre-bereavement support is for any child who knows someone with a terminal or life-threatening illness. I think often when there's a diagnosis of cancer within a family, the whole family kind of is focused on that diagnosis, and sometimes the children feel that they're not able to talk to their parents because they're preoccupied or they don't want to upset them. So I kind of offer someone that they can confide in, someone that they can talk to, that they aren't worried about how they're going to affect them by what they say. So the sort of support that I'd offer to a child, for example, there was one child who found it really difficult to talk to her family, but she felt that she wanted to talk to them but didn't know how to approach them. So we made a little door hanger to go on her door, which said simply on one side, "I'm ready to talk," and on the other side, "I'm okay." And it just gave a visual signal to them to say, actually, she needs a conversation at the moment. And she found that really helped, and it was something that she uses quite often. People can self-refer to my service by contacting 01527 889 799, or also they can go onto our website, which is www.primrosehospice.org.
I think it's that knowing that when someone has accessed our service, that we have helped them, and that we've taken away some of that stress and worry, because it's obviously a very difficult time for them, and knowing that you've relieved just a small part of their worry and helped them in some way is a good feeling. So,
best part of my job is definitely the people. Obviously we meet an incredibly broad range of people, but it's the fact that we can do simply the smallest action sometimes, and it can make the biggest difference to the patient.
I think the best part of my job is working with so many brave children, really, and it's when I get a little bit of feedback to say that something that we've done together has really helped and has really made a difference.
It means that I'm out there helping people who otherwise may have just been at home going through something like this on their own. And from personal experience, it's not very nice, and I know that I can make a difference too.
Well, I guess like everyone, we all know someone that's been affected by cancer, and knowing that you're part of Macmillan is knowing that you're there to support the people who are going through a difficult time. And as I said before, it is about that emotional support as well as the physical and the medical that they're going through. And also, as I said, most people know someone that's been affected, and myself too.
I feel very proud to be part of such a well recognised organisation that does such a lot for people, and by doing my job, feeling that I'm contributing in some small way towards the bigger Macmillan picture.